Hey guys, let's do a funny little thing real quick. Let's do something funny real quick, right? Guys, let's just look at something real quick, right? Johnny's late. Sheep. Who would have expected Johnny being late, right? Who would have expected? Who would have? Let me show you something. All right. Let me show you something, chat. So, I post my schedule. By the way, stream schedule for the week is up. We're now on day 5 of the 100-day chapter, right? Day 5. Oh, hello, Jonathan.
What's up, guy?
Hey, man. I just want to.
What? Are we on stream right now?
Yeah, we're on stream right now. Stream already started. Yeah, you were late.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up? I had an important phone call.
No. Oh, thank you for the welcome to the bottoms, Myers 420. Is that Michael Myers? Biblically accurate Michael Myers? Oh, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just chat. Let me just talk about something real quick. So, I announced that I'm streaming talking about My Hero Academia with my good friend, MHA's biggest writer, Jonathan Starr. And, you know...
Biggest writer. That's a bold statement.
9:37 a.m.
Hey, yo, do your thing. Don't worry about
Hey,
me.
man.
Yeah, do your thing.
At why then at 1:48 p.m. out of nowhere, Broken Ronin suddenly had the desire to stream talking about MHA's ending.
Well, you know, it could just boil down to, you know, he didn't have an idea. He didn't have an idea for a stream. So maybe he just felt it was, you know, hey, easy layup.
Easy layup. Oh, he's done. He's done now. So
yeah, it's over. It's over. They're no longer. Hey, look. He closed the block. Right? He did his.
You're right. Oh, you're right. He made way for us. You're right. Yeah. Exactly, man. What a nice guy. I hate JJK. Anyway, how are y'all doing, guys? You are both 12 hours late. Can we not talk about the funny little mistake I made? I did a little oopsie doopsie when I put the stream to 5:30 a.m. instead of p.m. It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that I'm explicitly at fault for that.
I would say so.
Why? Why not?
Well, you know, hey, listen, we're adults. We can all tell the difference between AM and PM. I just think.
Oh, we are.
It's just not fair to your fans.
Now, see. Here's what I think about that statement.
It's not fair.
Who did I pick up? Who did I almost have to pick up at 9 o'clock at night?
No, I know what you're about to. I know what you're about to do. Not fair. Not fair.
Grown adults.
I call foul. I call incorrect play.
Mm-hmm.
I call. That was Ina's fault, like it always is.
Grown adult. Grown adult.
That's Ina's fault.
Grown adult.
Listen, that was a byproduct.
And you followed after her,
getting me in trouble.
If famous plagiarist Inuyasha said, "Hey guys, we're all gonna chainsaw our right legs off," would you follow along? I wouldn't.
If I wasn't paying attention, I might have. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened,
brother.
So, I can't blame me for being human.
I mean, I can.
I can't.
I mean, I fully can.
I can't, and I won't.
But, I mean, you know, we all. Like I said, we all make mistakes sometimes. Me though, those are not mistakes. Those are for content. They were funny because I made a mistake. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. Well, hey, here we are.
Oh,
it is what it is.
By the way, before we even start, I'm gonna start a poll. What did we all think about MHA's ending. Because me and Jonathan have thoughts.
Hey, yeah, I have thoughts.
Meh.
I be thinking sometimes.
Oh my god, my thing. Did you know that my ringtone is the commercial break sound effect? The title card sound effect from Gurren Lagann?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like something you would do.
Why do you say things? Why do you say things so like hurtful towards me? You know, like why do you
hurtful?
Why are you so hurtful towards me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't know about hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that word.
Yeah.
I think we just be using words. I don't know if we know what they mean.
You're just such an unkind individual. You know, sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Unkind is. I don't know. I don't. Wait. What does she say? I know nothing about MHA. I'm just here to support. That's good. That's fine. We appreciate that.
Yeah, you know what? Sheep. Usually I'd cook you, but Sheep. Usually I'd cook you, but you know what? That's why you're here to learn. We are here as the cautionary tale. When did you start watching or getting interested in MHA? Was it right when the manga started?
So I vividly remember this. It was right when Naruto ended. It was a sad day. It was a sad school morning. We were all at school. We all had just read the final chapter. Massive hole in my heart from this series that I had loved so much now being over. And I remember being in my English class with my best friend at the time, Jeremy, who was like, "Hey man," I was like scrolling through Shonen Jump because Naruto's over, and I found this one series I think you'll really like. I feel like it's gonna be like one of the next ones now. And I was like, "For real? What is that?" And he said, My Hero Academia. So I went to read it that day. I think by that point only 5 chapters were out. So I got through those real fast, and the rest is history. Naruto ended on my birthday. You know what's crazy? The day Naruto turned 17, I was also 17 that year. It was like the biggest. I remember that chapter when it came out. I felt such a huge connection to the series in that moment. I was like, damn, I'm 17 too, and the series is about to end. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
So
yeah.
Shout out Naruto, man. Shout out Kishimoto.
Shout out to your Go Kishimoto. You agree with it? You believe in every single piece of work he's ever made?
Not everyone. I wouldn't say that.
So fun fact.
You were a day one? Yes, I'm a day one.
I didn't get.
Man, John. Okay.
Star. Yes, certified Unk Star. Sorry, I just wanted to say that I have 2 reasons why I got into MHA. I got into MHA because the anime came out, and a lot of people were already talking about the manga. I remember Pause and Select made a big video about it, and he was talking about he was really hyping up the story, and then there was this video that came out years ago. 2017 is crazy.
This is a video
I don't know if you remember this guy. He made Attack on Titan Abridged, and he made this big video called the Shonen Jump escalation problem, and then this is I find this ironic by the way as we go forward is he calls the problem with these stories like Dragon Balls that the enemies get too strong and they have to have the characters scale above to match, and then he mentions that what did his caption say? Subverting the genre. It's every single bad thing you can imagine being said about it. One Piece, he says that Dressrosa is bad.
Wow.
Naruto final arc is bad or something, and then Bleach.
It is terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible. Bleach hadn't lost everything. The classic. He calls. Let me get this line. This line kills me every time.
Pronounced that way, big, and did wonderfully in his first major arc, the let's just call it the Save Rukia arc.
That always kills me every time. The Save Rukia arc, there's a name for it, right? It just drives me insane.
Yeah, there's a name for it.
But there's a thing that happens at the end of this video that I think always, he calls it the third wave of show. I remember this day because I saw this video and he was just talking about all the series because I'm this was when we were peak discussion, and then
Hunter is kind of its own thing. It's too singular. And
do you hear that? What is that?
Trends, but I believe that means the third wave of shonen is going to be led by shows like.
So the future of shonen labels My Hero Academia, and he's like right in that sense, but he's like, I think at this point MHA was only at like, in terms of the manga, was only at like, wait, what year was this? 2017. That had to have meant that MHA was at like by over like before overall. I see him. I'm ignoring him. Can we pretend he's not there? Can we pretend he's not there?
Right.
Yeah. No, but like, I guess like this video was my first real exposure, and then everyone was talking about it, so I figured why not watch it. So the anime was my first exposure to MHA, and then I think after the first or second season, I caught up to the manga. So I caught up right at like towards like the middle or latter end of the paranormal war. Is that what's called?
Got it. Yeah. The paranormal something. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
The paranormal liberation.
Yeah, paranormal liberation war. Yeah, that was when I caught up. So I saw the beginnings of the deck of. So I caught up right when discussion was like, sort of. MHA could do no wrong at that point, and then then the MHA the Deku Vigilante arc started, and then everyone was like, "Uh oh."
Yep. We're gonna get into a lot. We're gonna get into a lot of personal feelings about the series overall. I want to make it very clear. I've tweeted this. I am a huge My Hero supporter, 100%. I've said it loud and proudly. I still hold this series as one of my top 10 favorite shonen series of all time. I have my own personal gripes about how the series ended. I think there are a lot of decisions that Horikoshi may have made that I think could have just been handled differently. My major gripe is that my major issue will always come down to My Hero consistently for me has been good and great and solid throughout pretty much the entirety of its runtime. For me, at least, I don't ever feel a lot of like I've never felt a low point in the series for the most part until we get to the final arc. The final arc for me is where, in my personal opinion, where Horikoshi went, I don't want to write this story anymore.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. And because the thing is that this particular problem exists for so many mangaka, right? Togashi, obviously, major physical health problems, right? But bro, that last section of Yu Yu Hakusho is just straight up garbage. It's unreadable trash, right?
Damn.
Fucking, what is it? Bro, even Dragon Ball, very clear. We're getting to the back end of the Buu saga. Toriyama wants to be very done writing Dragon Ball. Like there are points and periods of every series where we can all kind of tell, I don't think this mangaka wants to write this story anymore, right? So that for me is just the huge indicator of what occurred with My Hero. In my personal opinion, does it make it right? Absolutely not. I still think that this story could have been told better in its latter sections. He was very clearly cooking in a lot of areas, so it wasn't that he didn't have the sauce to do it. It's just somewhere along the line the ball was fumbled. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And also to bring it up, to go back to that fucking video you brought up, this is going to be the major fucking issue with talking about My Hero moving forward. Because everybody wants to be smarter than they are talking about this. Everyone needs to chill the fuck out.
No, okay,
It is okay to say your favorite series dropped the ball. It just is. It's fine. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Here's what I think is the difference, I think. By the way, thank you, Myers420, for the $20. Winky face. All right, man. Please do not show up at my front door. If you can see here, I have MHA in A tier. This was back a year ago, Jesus, in 2023, when we were still in the middle of the final arc. I remember because, to be honest with you, MHA would have been above Black Clover on this tier list if it wasn't for the final arc. I believe MHA fell off right when Star and Stripe showed up on the screen. And that's for reasons that I'll get into in a bit when we talk about it. But I think that the biggest issue with discussing battle shonen is that everyone's a fucking man-child. And, like, it's like the Lily Orchard syndrome where everyone, like, is like, they consume media made for children and they want it and they want all these things from it. And they can't just, like, take what it's doing. So, like, that's why I don't take anything seriously from discussion of media, of battle shonen especially, from before the year 2020. So, like, we got, like, Bleach was canceled! Definitively not. Literally, provably not true. Naruto, the final arc sucks! No, it doesn't. Fourth Great Ninja War has some of the best shit in all of Naruto, and I don't understand how anyone thinks otherwise. Dressrosa's garbage! You're stupid. I don't know what you were watching. Like, right? It's like, all this discussion is just marred by weekly watching and reading, right? And so, like, and with series like One Piece, like Naruto, like Bleach, I can understand it to a certain degree because, like, a lot of newer anime fans were the only ones participating in the discussion. There's only, like, there's so many chapters. Again, no one else is a psychopath like Busham Zero who read the big three in, like, a month. No one's a psychopath like that. We're all not insane. So, like, you have to, like, I always have to consider that, because what it is with every series that has a final arc is always going to have more scrutiny than the rest of the series, because people have expectations for what it is supposed to be rather than, like, what it ends up being. Mm-hmm. That being said, the signs were kind of there for MHA because you're comparing it directly to what the story is saying beforehand and what we end up seeing afterwards. I think there's what's happening is that there was a period where, like, Jump would overwork every single one of its mangaka, right? The push them to keep making more chapters. That's why, like, even something like Shokugeki no Soma is, like, what, like, above 400 chapters? Psychopathy. Literally insane. But I think that all changed when Assassination Classroom decided to end its run at, like, 100 and something chapters. And then mangaka were allowed to just end the series whenever they wanted, which is good, because it stops overwork. But at the same time, now we're getting a lot of stories like MHA, like Black Clover, like JJK, where, like, their stories are, like, half the length of what something like their predecessors that they're very clearly emulating would do. And as a result, they try to emulate the same things, as we'll talk about. Michael Hubert kind of made the same point on some other stream from some loser, and, like, where, like, they're clearly trying to make a character like another character from Naruto, but they can't do that because there's a certain amount of storytelling absent from MHA, and I think because a lot of mangaka see their final arc in sight, they're trying to rush towards it. There are very few exceptions these days of final arcs that don't feel as, like, with current battle shonen, that don't feel as though, like, the mangaka is done. They're tired. Like, I don't get that sense with Undead Unluck. I didn't get that sense with Haikyuu. You know, I'm kind of seeing it a little bit with Yozakura, but it's not blatantly obvious. It's just because the issue is mostly solved. Now it's made very obvious which mangaka are just done, tired, and Horikoshi was definitely one of them. Horikoshi's constantly talking about how he's fighting for his life, and that's why, like, when we get into this discussion and going through the characters, I kind of have more beef with how he went about the ending, especially when he said, "Look forward to my next work," and I'm like, man, you don't gotta. Weren't you dying like 5 minutes ago?
And you know, I will also give the benefit of the doubt with certain aspects of storytelling that just may come down to experience. Horikoshi being somebody who, in previous situations, has kind of had to deal with trying to put out a series that never really got the legs to get to the point where it would need a final arc, may have just, hey man, I'm in walk through territory.
Yeah.
I don't know how to end this. I don't know how. Like, I feel like I have the concept. I know what I want for these characters. I know what it wants to look like, but I don't know how to make it the way that I would like it to be done. Like, Dragon Ball, the ending to Z had the fortune of being preceded by the ending of OG Dragon Ball. Toriyama got a chance to quote-unquote finish Dragon Ball, right? And then the continuation is what we now know as Z, right? So the ending of his arcs, while they have the connective tissue to flow into each other, bro, if Dragon Ball ended at the Frieza arc, cool. If Dragon Ball ended at the Cell arc, perfectly fine, right? No one would have said anything. It would have been like, yeah, the story's over. Gohan's the hero, no big deal, right? And then he continued with the Buu saga, and it got messy. That's fine. But I feel like Toriyama at least had the experience to know what it felt like. I have concluded a story that I'm trying to tell, and now I can continue or go in a direction that I might want to go in.
I wouldn't owe that to I wouldn't owe that to OG. I wouldn't owe that to Dragon Ball. I'd owe that to like the manga he was writing before that, like
that's true.
Arale. Because like the thing is, the separation of Z and OG Dragon Ball is only a thing that exists in like translations in the West, and how they because of the anime. So like, how we perceive it is like he didn't like. I guarantee you, right? Because Toriyama's the kind of guy who flies by the seat of his clown pants. Well, was the guy who flies by the seat of his clown pants. So like, I don't necessarily believe that like ending like you can owe any. I think he just like you are right. I remember Kubo just had like an interview where he's saying that like a lot of mangaka like there's a lot of people trying to make One Piece and there's not a lot of like people just having fun in the magazine making a bunch of shit. I think the only one, and people are gonna hate me, is me and Roboco. but like that's why me and Roboco's the go. And like but there's just too many mangaka with so much pressure because Jump wants them to make the next One Piece, to make the next Naruto, to make the next Bleach, to make the next Dragon Ball, that like they're not letting these guys have their experience. Like the amount of cancellations, right? It's like it's being perceived by us now, right? As being the case. But like, you know, I there's a certain level of problem that comes with the fact that these mangaka don't get the chance to just cook for a little bit. And now, like, again, like you mentioned, Horikoshi's never had a manga where he's allowed to end, but also, like, he's allowed to experience what it's like to end a series. But also, like, I think he didn't have the confidence because of how many series he made that got canceled, that if he took a little break or something, pulled a Tabata, that Jump wouldn't be mad at him. Because, but again, I think it comes down to like he's mentioned he has like imposter syndrome or something. So like he never considered simply that like he owns this fucking magazine, right? At this point, I don't know. Yeah. It's just
I could see that. I could see that.
Like I don't think Horikoshi realized that like him and Gege Akutami kind of like they leave. There's a big shift in the magazine, and like. Kind of had that pressure on his shoulders to just keep going even though he was dying, and it's like, yeah, but like, man, you could just live and then I will
say this. This is a complete sidebar. I will say, at least for me, it is such a sigh of relief that I got to a point where I did not need to hinge my bets on how good or what I was going to do once My Hero is over. Yeah. Because I was at that point for a while. I was very much like, bro, what am I going to read? Bro, My Hero's ending. Fucking JJK's over. What am I like?
This guy.
Dude, listen.
Yeah, what's up, man?
There's so much stuff now that I'm just like, hey, man, thanks, My Hero. Appreciate you. Kagurabachi, what we got next week?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
What's next? Don, what's up?
What we got? You know what's funny is I'm staring down the
Kimi 10, you fucking. Why are they going on 2 weeks?
I'm staring down the barrel, by the way, of my old ranking, and I'm looking at like Dr. Stone. I think this was before it ended, and I'm like, I don't know if this is correct, man. I think I have this below MHA because I like MHA's ending better than I like Dr. Stone's. But we'll talk about whatever MHA. Yeah. I think we should just jump in because I think we'll casually go into it, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Let's go ahead and start these rankings. I will say preemptively, I'm not gonna know a lot of these names.
Oh no! Like again, there's like 70 bajillion side characters they put in this, and we're just gonna put them in literally who, because who cares?
Okay.
It's kind of annoying. Horikoshi never got the same "y'all gonna wait for me" energy Gege locked into. Honestly, that's because Horikoshi's like got imposter syndrome and is an actual otaku. And Gege Agutami's insane. Anyway,
Yeah.
Deku is a good character for MHA. Smile. I think he's the perfect main character for a story like MHA. Smile.
I can't disagree with that. I think that's correct. I mean, I am a huge Deku defender. My reread of the story made me love him more. I definitely recontextualized my relationship with him or my understanding of him. I would put him in A tier personally.
Yeah.
But I do agree with the concept that Deku probably wouldn't be the most interesting put into any other context.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I think about MHA and I think about the best moments in the series, a lot of them are owed to Deku. Yeah, like Deku is
100%.
very, very good. But when I think about his character archetype and this character he sort of serves, and think about how other series have handled him, right? Again, he is a Spider-Man archetype. Very blatantly, Horikoshi did say he is Spider-Man, and like the story is the way the story sort of handles him, and especially how the ending kind of gave him an end. I'm like, I saw this thread. Someone pointed out that like Deku, because of like how the ending occurred and what he was doing, never sort of learned from his lessons as like when he was in school, all the training he did and whatever. He only sort of learned like ideological things rather than like all the effort and work he put into it. Like the whole reason why, like when people reason why I fight so hard when people go like Deku didn't earn his abilities, I'm like, they're stupid. Because Deku earned it through his personality and because he literally put in the effort to make his body adapt to One for All, right? And so what frustrates me is the idea of like the ending sort of painting the idea that for like he just kind of didn't do anything with it, just didn't like.
Yeah, no, I agree. One of the things that Totally Not Mark said in his review of season 1 and 2, he harps a lot on the Aizawa line. You need to get control of that power of yours, right? Kind of. You know, obviously scolding Deku, but also trying to recontextualize in his brain, hey man, I know where you got that from. That's not All Might's power. That's yours now. You need to take ownership of this thing. And throughout the series, there are way too many moments where other characters are going, hey, you look up to All Might too much. You view your power as not your own. You look at it too much of it as a gift. You need to start looking at yourself as somebody worthy who is deserving of the things that you have been given and appreciate them for that. By the end of this series, I still don't even know if that lesson was learned.
Yeah,
I'm given more of a reason to think he didn't learn that lesson.
Deku definitely has sort of a flatter arc, right? Like when you really think about it, what happens is that Deku's never proven wrong ever. And is never shown to like really like even during the arc where he should like the Vigilante Deku arc, what should have happened was he should have questioned everything about this society, right? So like character archetypes of Deku that very clearly he has is Naruto questions the whole. Naruto spends an entire arc learning the hatred that comes to kill someone, right? When he goes after Kakazu and he goes after fucking and he goes to fight Pain to understand more of what Sasuke believed in, right? Or we have Emi Yashiro from the Fate series, who the whole point of Unlimited Blade Works is that his ideals of what it means to be a hero is constantly being challenged. Deku still idealizes fucking All Might. He still views All Might as correct, and then his homies are just like, you need to take a nap, and his lesson is to take a nap and have other people help you. And that's good in terms of what it does for the overall story and what it does for them, but for him, the more I think about it, it's like Is it like, did he like change fundamentally throughout the rest of the series, or is he just right the whole time? You know?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Again, I don't feel as though with the ending of the story we got much of like that proper cathartic like conclusion that we were looking for in terms of growth for the character. Like, man, I just feel like so many of those final chapters were added up to, yeah, Shigaraki's dead, and I guess people like treat people nicer now, and Deku, you just go back to being quirkless.
Yeah, go. Yeah, Great Mighty Chain Prestige. Give him that A.
Yeah,
I did that 4.0.
500 plus chapters of, hey guys, we need to be nice to each other. Deku, go back to being quirkless.
It's
like, all right,
so
bro.
lame. I'm like, what are we doing? Because you know
Cool,
what?
Man.
I said this to you. I said this to you earlier, and you and Robin, where I was like, you know for a fact, Asta and Yuji are not getting handled like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
They're just not.
Yuji is getting the best, in my personal opinion, the best handling of a main character that I've seen in such a long time. This man, Gege Akutami is giving Yuji the tools to be like, yo, bro, I want you to be stamped as like one of like the best written main characters of all time, and I'm gonna set the stage so that you can get that ending before we even get there. I want to make sure that is possible. Oh my god! And I just feel like Deku could have gotten the same thing.
Well, because like
things were just.
There's two paths he could have taken, right? Because like Yuji is the character who is like shown throughout over and over again that his ideals might be wrong, right? As opposed to someone like Asta, who like the entire point of his character is that like he's this positive force, and like what he's shown wrong is like his own methods of going about it, right? There's this really good part in the most recent arc where like he's like he breaks down. He's like, finally, like it's like I'm glad to know that there are still levels I can attain because I thought I was done growing and I couldn't do any more from this point on, right? There's there's the flatter character arc works for a character like Asta, and then the arc where it's like the character has to have their ideals challenged works for someone like Yuji. Deku kind of tries to do both, and like he really should have leaned towards Yuji.
Yeah.
The
crazy part about that I appreciate specifically about Yuji is that his arc seems to go in a circle, but in a way that recontextualizes where he started. His grandfather telling him to not show up all the time and go hang out with his friends and help people, when looked at from the lens that Yuji is looking at through now in the story, makes all the more sense in the world. Yuji was under the impression like, yeah, I should do these things because that's the right thing to do. What his grandfather was really telling him is like, living life and experiencing things is what makes life special. So you should go do that instead of hanging out here and dwelling on my death or me dying, right?
Yeah, like...
But Yuji instead walked away from that going, oh, I should make sure that people get to die peacefully. So I'm going to make sure that I put myself last and make sure that people can do that. The entire story of JJK is kind of this like circle of, okay, maybe I was wrong here. Yeah. Maybe this is my thought process. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm wrong here. To get back to, oh, this is what my granddad meant.
Yeah.
This is what all of this was for.
I'll talk more about it, though, because, like, what we will sort of realize is the reason why Deku has to be flat, right, is because in order for him to be wrong, that means the entirety of Hero Society at the end has to upheave.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't. It really doesn't at the end of MHA.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And it would have been so easy to just allow him to do the work if you just gave him the fucking suit. If you just gave it to him beforehand, you could have set up all that fucking shit that you talked about with the what is it? The metahumans being treated, and we're gonna.
You're sending
I
us
would
back
love to
100 years.
I would love to talk about that when we get to bro.
Yeah, I do.
Because that is so fucking dumb the way that was handled. But we'll get to that in a second.
Can I talk about something?
Oh, go ahead.
So the Bakugo's here.
Yeah, we got Bakugo.
I used to have him here. After his handling in the final arc.
A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bakugo is just a more overall interesting character than Deku, I think, because he does actually change. There are elements of like the lessons that he has to learn of being a hero that end up growing Bakugo through the story. He's like a piece of shit who like his views of what being a hero means being the strongest and winning, which he realizes he isn't all that he's cracked up to be. He has really good moments like during the school festival arc, the fight, like him versus Deku round 2, right? So many good moments, and I think it peaks with him with Class A rescuing Vigilante Deku and him apologizing to Deku after all that time. That's when I think his character peaks, and then I think like Horikoshi didn't know what to do with him after that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
oh my god, oh my god, his handling in the final arc is ass.
I would have been. I know a lot of people were upset by his death. For me, it was very much like Horikoshi. That is bold. That is bold. You better stick to this.
Cover me in bubbles. Cover me in bubbles.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna be very mad.
Cover me in bubbles.
I'm gonna be. Oh my god.
Cover me in bubbles. It's so, and then like, why was he fighting all for one? Like, what are we doing? Like, there's just okay. My theory for years was that the end of MHA was going to be Shigaraki versus how it is in that one movie, Deku and Bakugo fighting and like maybe even sharing one for all and something like that wouldn't even have to happen. But those two fighting against Shigaraki, because the fucking whole point of Deku being Bakugo's rival is that Deku represents the aspect of being a hero in this society of the one who runs towards danger no matter what. Whereas Bakugo represents the aspect of it is that the one who's strongest, like the one who's like being strong, like being a hero means being strong, and being strong means the hero is the one who wins, right? So like both of them realize aspects of those like what they're doing is incomplete. Bakugo realizes that like winning is not everything if I'm not managing to save people. Deku realizes that running in to save people doesn't mean anything if my arms are broken and I can't win. You know, like they form both sides. So when they fight against Shigaraki, both of them work together because the whole meme was that Deku, can I catch up with you? They finally caught up to each other and fought against the ultimate villain, right? Like that's what it should have been. But Bakugo did a little oopsie. His heart went bye-bye, and then a little paper man went into his heart, fixed him with bubbles, and then he beat All For One off screen when he turned into a baby.
I think there was too much pressure in Horikoshi's mind to make Deku the All Might equivalent by the end of the series, just to take his power away. Which is where I agree with you and Mikey's assessment, where it was like, man, you're trying too much to make this Naruto, man.
Yeah.
He does not need to be the guy. You can make it even. You can make it even. You could have it, bro. You could even have it where it's Deku, Shoto, and Bakugo.
That would
fighting him at the end. It would have been fine.
Because you know what?
It would have been fine.
When MHA pulled the meme of everyone showing up in the portal scene like Avengers and showing up that's what I wanted the ending. Like, give me that. Give me that for a final fight. Because like that would have made sense thematically if we were all the greatest heroes. Because what makes Deku better than All Might is that All Might was the guy who like everybody sat back and let him fight villains for them. But Deku was the guy who everyone wanted to run after and help. Right? That's the whole idea, is that Deku was the person who could upheave hero society because he made other people heroes. And like, come on.
And dog, Horikoshi, if you thought you were doing anybody justice by putting in that head-ass fucking fight between Bakugo and All for One. Bro, if your art wasn't good, I would have been trashing that shit every week.
I saw that happen and I was like, oh god.
I would have been trashing that shit every fucking week because why? Why did we need to see that? It was cool when it was All Might versus All for One, right? It was cool. If you had made something up to make it so that All Might actually did stop him from intervening, that would have been totally fine. I did not need to see Bakugo come back just to stop it. Like, bro, you're fucking with me now. You're fucking with me now, and now I'm getting mad. Like, that, if your art wasn't good, we would have had a problem.
On Sansi Archives,
like, legitimately.
Dream SMP had a better "Everyone is here to fight" moment. I'll forever die in this. So that's my signal to move on. That's my signal that we gotta move on, dog.
Yeah,
Kamui Woods, we're gonna speed run through a lot of these. Kamui Woods, do we care? How much do you care? D.
Not at all.
Now, Mount Lady has a good ass moment. A couple good ass moments. I'm willing to put her in B because she has like.
I'm willing to put her in B.
She like. When she's stopping, like, Gigantomachia, right, and she's risking it all, when she starts out the story as the prototypical, like, selfish hero, and she changes as society breaks down, and unlike her peers that she started with, she stayed there to be a hero, like, that's good. I like that.
I agree.
What did she do
her
to...
ass is fat.
Dude, oh my god. Okay. Toshinori Yagi, All Might himself.
Okay, I have a hot take.
Yeah, what's up?
I think All Might is S tier.
You think so?
For me.
Yeah,
I think All Might is S tier. Personally.
I'm willing to put him here.
Legitimately, I cannot find any reason not to like All Might. I feel like every portion of this story that involves his inclusion is just good.
You know what?
It's just good. Now, I'm willing to put him at the top of A. I'm perfectly fine with that. But just across the board, I think All Might is a perfect character.
I was originally gonna say that, like, when I first watched and read through like MHA, I get this feeling of like everybody hypes up the one character and I don't feel the same. But the more I sort of think about it, the Iron Might moment had me fucking kicking my feet like a little kid to the point where it's like,
yeah,
that shouldn't go that hard. The moment with Sane was really good. Like some of the best moments in the final arc were because of All Might. And you know what? Because I'm thinking about that, he's an S. I'm gonna put a lot of people
like I talked about this panel with Ronan. That panel, who was this with? Yeah, with I think it was with. Actually, it was with another friend of mine, Soul. We were talking about it, bro. That panel of All Might thinking of quitting, and then going, "I'm not dead yet."
God, yeah,
that was like some of the most peak art from Horikoshi, bro. Oh,
tell me why he changes more than the main character. You know?
Yeah.
Tell me why he has more growth than the main character when that really shouldn't be the case. Like, you know what? All Might low-key carried the last arc. You're not wrong, because his fight against All for One was way better than... Yeah?
I don't disagree with you. I fully agree with you.
In fact, the only reason originally when I was fine with Bakugo finishing off All for One was that, like, it was Bakugo saving his hero, and that's why I was like, that's kind of cool, but then I think about it more, I'm like, why then? You know? I like the Go Beyond, like, 4-panel thing, the JJK panel meme it does, so, like...
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, this is just a sludge man, we're putting him in D. If we're just gonna... That's just the sludge dude who touched a child, we're good.
Oh, man, Mr. Quitter?
Oh,
Mr. Quitter?
Wow. He serves a purpose. I put him in D right here. I think he does a decent job of like illustrating like the character who's like, I'm just not built for this. He was just not built for it, man. He's just not built for it. Yeah, that's it.
It's true.
Okay. Can I say something before the MHA?
Mr. Endeavor.
Before
Go
the
ahead, go ahead,
MHA
go ahead.
fan base comes over here and says that any abuser can't be a good character or something like that. If we're talking a character who grows, makes efforts to change, is a bad person, but manages to evolve over the course of the story and has some of the greatest moments in the story. Like, again, I think back to the part where the pink-haired kid goes, why are you all talking about someone who isn't here? Look over there. He hasn't given up yet, right? And the part where Hawks goes, please, like, like my back isn't enough to save them, but we have to work together. So go, number one, right? Like, there's so many moments that Endeavor has that are really good, and honestly, Endeavor's been in my top 5 since that moment, since him versus the Nomu.
I don't disagree with that take.
I
don't disagree with that take.
Look, is it self-indulgent?
Endeavor is an S tier. Endeavor is an S tier character in all my, what is it? My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
He's an S tier character.
He's just so good though, and it's like, sure, he's a bad guy, but just because a guy's a bad person doesn't mean he can't be a good character, right? Can we
yeah.
If you
and again, the thing I appreciate about it is the fact that the story never shies away from how much of a terrible person Endeavor is. Like, his entire arc in the story is, hey man, you've been a shitty person your entire life. You now need to deal with the consequences that come with being a bad person. Like, it doesn't, like, bro, that last section of the story where they talk to Dabi and his son is like, hey man, awesome, we did this. You're not invited to my wedding. I hope I never see you again.
Yeah, like,
that is like the most real shit ever. Like you do not get that in any other story. He is just, no. Endeavor's an S tier character. I will hear no other opinions.
Don't mind me. I'm preemptively putting a bunch of these in literally who, because who cares about some of these at the bottom while we're talking.
It's okay.
That's a whole dog.
It's just a dog.
That's just a whole dog.
Listen, personally, I put him in B tier just for that.
Yeah, you know what? You got that dog in him, you know what I'm saying? Dude, who is this? Who are you, man? Like, who are you?
Isn't that the washing machine?
Is it? Oh no, wait, no, that's that is like the one who makes black holes. I'll put him in C.
Got it.
Put him in C.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, Best Jeanist. Best Jeanist has one of the hardest moments when he does come back, I think.
That's true. That is true. I also saw one part that made me like Best Jeanist. In the anime, the voice actor did that scene where he's like yelling at Bakugo to get back up.
Yeah.
Notices that Bakugo is crying, like his voice gets softer. I thought that was pretty cool.
He has a lot of really cool moments, I think. But is he like the most interesting character? No.
Nah, not really.
He's like here.
I feel like that's where B tier kind of exists. It's like you got cool moments, but you're not super interesting.
So, does Ochaku Uraraka break the shonen female lead curse? This
I think Ochaku. I think she's an A tier character for me personally.
You know
her story arc with Toga, I think, is probably one of the more. I was shocked at how much I liked it. I'm gonna be honest.
I'd put her there
above both of them.
Here's why. Okay. I think the final arc makes her better in so many instances, especially the end of the Vigilante Deku arc, where she has that speech where it's like, look at him, he's just a kid. Give him
he shut the fuck up.
I thought we agreed we were like ignoring him, right? I thought we agreed like until he deserves attention, we will ignore him, right? I just think like there's so many moments throughout the story that like there's a net positive that she gets, that like the only thing that really holds her back is that she doesn't get a speaking line in the final chapter. And like did she break the shonen female lead curse? That doesn't exist. But like, you know, I think she does a good job. I think she beat the allegations of not having a character. I think so. She has a lot of really good moments. Are there better female characters in the cast? We're about to like get to one. Like, where's she at?
I would say Ochaku deserves to be an A tier just because of her speech alone. I agree. I agree. That was a great speech. I think that made her much more of a, like, that humanized her in a way that I don't think a lot of characters in My Hero got a chance to be. So I
Now,
agree.
Andrew,
I agree with that.
notice how I didn't only say it was the speech?
Yeah, yeah. I just, there's a lot of moments throughout that I say is a net positive. Do I think, like, the reason why I have her above is that there's not a lot that the story does to make her worse. Like, two people who had it all and lost it all, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get that. I agree with that. Almost cheesecake. Not in this house, boy. Not in this house. We don't do that.
Cheesecake, come here. You're valid, you're right, but we'll hold off on that.
No.
Anyway, President Mike, he's great. I like me some
he's
President
great.
Mike. I think he's top of B. He has a lot of moments throughout, like, his interactions with with Eraserhead, with a lot of just good stuff out there, like, with their friend. Is it Kumo? Is their friend's name?
I think so. Yeah, that whole section of the story trying to get bro to wake up, that was really good. Now thinking about that, we might have another character who I think might be S tier. And it's really funny thinking about
Yeah.
It's really funny thinking about who is an S tier versus who is in
Like,
A tier.
especially after the final arc, right? Because, like, this would have been a crazily different list if the final arc
Yeah.
wasn't the way it was.
Exactly.
Well, that's a whole doctor. C tier.
She going C tier.
Yeah. Ida! Man, Ida had, like, a really good moment during the fucking Stain arc. Nothing. And then a really good moment during Class 1A versus Deku. And then nothing.
Yeah. If there was a character who I would say is criminally
Underutilized
underused in the story,
I think there's two what's it called? Trinities? Or, like, it's Deku, Bakugo, and Shoto, and then it's Deku, Ida, and Uraraka, right?
yeah,
But, like, they just,
which is too much.
I guess, but like, it worked, especially for the Stain arc, how they did it, and then, like, he just
disappeared.
he's right there. I think it's, like, I don't know, like, it's enough for me, because if we're putting best genus in B, I would at least want to put Ida in B.
Yeah, Ida's definitely got to go in B.
Now,
For sure.
how do we feel about Red Riot? How we feel about him? I'm very happy to just.
You want to put him in A? Put him in A.
Hey, dude, the overhaul arc is, like, my favorite arc in all of MHA. And every single moment he has during that is peak. But he also has, like, an Ida thing where, like, the moment he has is way better than Ida's, but then it's, like, the only moment he has. So, like, that makes me want to, like, that's, again, what we have to put in, like, contextualization is that, like, he's either high B, or if I really push it, he's low, bottom of A. You
I'm
know what I
willing
mean?
to put him high B, but if later on you want to move him up still,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Dude, what the fuck, dude? Get
Who are you?
Tangela down. I know who this is, from Class 1B. You're
Okay.
there.
Hey guys, surprise, surprise. A lot of Class 1Bs. My response is going to be, who are you?
Dude, what do you mean? They're so important to the story. Like, a whole 3 of them are important to the
My
story.
response is going to be, who are you?
Dude, okay,
Listen, I know it's bad because one of the people from your class left.
Dude, listen. We at least have to put Tetsu in B, right? He's a funny little guy. Like, for being a funny little guy, I really want to put him in B.
You know, if we could put the dog in B, sure.
Oh my god. Okay, Tokoyami is great. Tokoyami does actually get a lot of stuff. I'm willing to put him.
He would be. I'm ready to put him in A. I'll put him in bottom A, no problem.
The only thing
problem.
is,
But
Tokoyami
is cool.
Tokoyami doesn't have a single moment that's as high as either Iida's or Riot's, but like he is more consistent, is what I'm saying, right?
Bro, the giant shadow.
Yeah,
punching the
I
shit
know, but like,
out of All for One. That, bro, that panel was like, what the fuck for me? I lost my shit. I lost my shit during that.
Yeah.
Scene, dude. But I agree. It's not as contextual as the other scenes are, right? It's very much just like character get cool moment.
Yeah.
So I get that. I get that.
Yeah,
Mr. Aizawa.
Eraserhead.
I don't even know.
Like,
Yeah,
look,
I don't even
Eraserhead
know.
is either high A or he's bottom of S, is what I'm
I
saying.
would say bottom of S.
For what he ends up doing
don't.
during the rest of the arc, man has no leg and he's still doing shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and
Aizawa, he's just a solid character. He fucks up zero, like in terms of character writing, he never flops.
yeah.
Bro is always there. He's so good. Every other character tells you how good he is every fucking time.
Dude,
There is never a time where he's not important to the story.
I think Eraserhead single-handedly disproves every notion that like Deku without powers could do anything in this world. Like it, because
100%.
and I think like the fact like at first I was one of those people who's like, shoot, see what happens in MHA. The characters without powers get bodied. And I'm thinking about it more and more. Like there's a lot of characters in this series that should just get steamrolled, but they end up being high tiers in the verse because they just are good. They are just good at their job, you know. And he's one of them. And like the story, he has consistent moments throughout the entire story. And again, which is something that like Cheesecake is pointing out. There's like Horikoshi keeps introducing so many interesting people, and then just like, who is that? Because he doesn't do anything with them, you know.
Like and we're gonna get into as
Who
we're
the
talking
fuck?
about this. We're gonna get into like fanfic territory, but the more I think about it, I was like, why would Horikoshi relegate one of your main teacher mentor characters, the character who from the very beginning saw that Deku could figure out a way to use his power to his benefit and was a clear indication of how those different types of elements can exist for heroes depending on how they're used, and just go, actually, we're gonna have him teach this other new character that you're only gonna give a fuck about for like a couple of arcs, maybe.
Can I say
Instead
something
of
real quick?
going, hey, brother, you have a very interesting ability where you use ropes and shit. Why don't we have you train Deku a little bit? Nah. Nope. Fuck that.
What was I looking at? I saw something that like, is that Darth Vader? No, okay. I'm like losing my mind. I saw this and I was like, that's just a bird. That's a whole bird, man. I'm losing it right now. Okay. If we're talking about Iida's fall off, what has Froppy done?
What? Yeah.
Froppy was like, top 5 NBA draft pick. Hasn't shot a single shot since she got recruited. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, what are we doing?
What up, Lily? Welcome to the
What
stream.
up, Lily? Thank you again for the art. Dude, what did you think about the art?
It's right up your alley.
What does that mean? Why you say it like that?
I don't know what you mean.
Anyway, yeah, I think Froppy is like Sapasi.
Topsy.
Yeah,
Topsy.
which is
Great
crazy.
great character until your artist or your the author forgot you existed, and then tried to force you in between the Ochaka and Toga fucking
Between two
debacle.
bisexuals, yeah.
What was the point?
Yeah.
What was the point of that?
Because
For her to do what?
Froppy wanted to be involved. Anyway, when I'm about to put like two characters, like considering how prominent she was for a little bit, she ends up just doing nothing, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Which is, oh my god, am I about to put Aoyama above her because he actually does more?
Yeah, I don't see why.
Okay,
I don't see why not. I mean,
can I
it's
say
like-
something? When the
Go ahead.
Aoyama twist was genuinely, I think, very good. I don't think
I
there's.
think so too.
I think the way they handled his character was very good, like throughout it. And I don't understand. Like people were so mad, and I'm like, this is good. Aoyama is a funny little guy, you know. Love him. Does a lot of good stuff, and they actually end up like even just earlier in the story when they were just kind of like having him around. He has like a personality that's very fun, and then they do something with him, right? I think that was cool, and then they kicked him out of their class. So like I put him here.
It was a twist that made sense. It was like every aspect of it was like, oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I literally would have never suspected him
yeah.
because of his role in the story. Legitimately, if it had been any other character, I would have been like, that's kind of weird. Kind
Yeah.
of weird for it to be him. you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't have a problem with the twist at all.
Can
I thought it was
we put Tail Guy in D where he belongs?
Yeah, because bro, you do so little. You might as well.
Dude,
be in literally
when the animal talking guy does more, and he's also in the top of D, he's okay.
You're going to top of D.
Yeah, that's where you're going. Like, oh, Sugar Rush guy's above. Sugar Rush is actually below Tailman because like, the Tailman's at least funny Tailman.
Agreed. Createe.
Oh my God, Yao Momo.
Momo.
Can I put her in high B?
I'm okay with High B.
Yeah, we'll do her here.
She's a good character. She's just solid. Like, I don't have any problems with her. Every scene she's in, I like.
I think
Yeah, I
she
don't
peaked
have any gripes.
against Gigantomachia in the Paranormal Liberation War.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a
Yeah,
trend.
agreed.
A lot of characters you'll notice will say they peaked, and it's like, man, you know when people talk about Naruto's cast, the characters will just have a moment and they'll peak. I'm like, that's because like in Naruto, characters will serve their purpose, and then we'll know that. MHA always promises these characters are gonna do more, and then they don't.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part because one of the main proponents of
Who are you?
My Hero that people always praised was how diverse the cast was and how many moments Horikoshi would add to the story to allow these characters to shine and have their moment, which is cool. I like that. But then he just goes, well, I did it. So
bye bye.
put this one on the shelf. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Haha. no-
Bye. We don't need you anymore.
A lot of MHA characters have realized some stuff from what I call Rock Lee syndrome. Hey, don't say that. All the Naruto fans who didn't watch Naruto are getting real mad at you right now. They're about to point out how Naruto abandoned its main theme of hard work beats talent if you say it like that, man. Calm down. All right. Can I say something?
Mr. Shoto.
Like, I find him less interesting than Tokuyami sometimes.
Wow.
But like,
Okay.
I can see how overall he'd be about here. But like, I feel as though
I'd put him in A. I would personally put him bottom A.
because I feel like if I'm gonna
Because
do that,
I-
I'm about to move Tokoyami up because it feels fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because personally, I like Shoto. It's just, I think that's just the unfortunate aspect of his entire story is that like
Is Endeavor's
Endeavor's more interesting.
is Endeavor's story? Yeah,
Yeah, it's just his story.
yeah.
Like everything about you, and I understand your whole story arc was getting away from your father. But bro, I can't lie to you. Your father's story is just more interesting.
I like
I'm sorry.
the fight he had against Dabi. Can I be so honest with you? I was underwhelmed.
I was underwhelmed as well.
I like it was cool, but like when Uraraka versus Toga is beating your ass in terms of hype moments, I'm like, man, something about that feels wrong, especially with how hyped Shoto is. But like again, yeah, your dad and your brother are more interesting than you.
They just unfortunately outshine him.
Yeah.
All right, great. We're finally here. We can have the discussion.
Yeah,
We
get
can
down
talk
here,
about
get
this.
down here.
We
You
can
setting us
talk
back
about this.
100 years.
Bro, Horikoshi, listen, I fucked with you as a writer. You are a massive asshole. You are a massive massive dickhead.
You cannot.
for trying.
Oh my god.
You can't introduce quirk racism at the end of the story.
This guy did nothing. He did nothing throughout the rest of the story until Horikoshi decided quirk racism. They're like mutants, and I'm like, when? There was a dog in the beginning of the chapter. No one cared. There was a dog.
You can't do that. Yeah, bro, it would have been so cool for you to introduce this during the camp section when the fucking lizard dude is there and the other guy is there. Like, you had so many opportunities for this to be a prevalent aspect of your story, to have a legitimate conversation about this. But for you to go, actually, guys, you may not have known this, but this entire time, there's been quirk racism.
You know how bad at this you gotta be to where Ruby does a better job at this sort of commentary than you.
It's gotta be really bad.
You gotta be bad at it. I'm almost tempted to put you in doo-doo dog water because like how much you pissed me off when that happened, man. Like,
bro, okay, Cheesecake, I know you're joking, but that is a legitimate conversation. Dude, we've seen dogs and rats and cats, and no one said anything. Nothing. The only thing we ever got was that people said, oh yeah, Killer Orca, he's kind of scary.
But like, he's a giant orca man.
Yeah, he's kind of scary sometimes.
Because that's his whole gimmick. Yeah, I don't know. Like, dude, like you can't do that because again, they handled it better during the Vigilante Deku arc, and like they don't do anything with it until this guy because Horikoshi wanted to give him something, man, and it's like, oh,
Or introducing quirk racism at the back end of the story is such a
it's psychopathic.
Or do you think I'm stupid?
Dude, at least Ruby pretended it had the racism in the first volume, man. Like, we can't do this.
Yeah, you can't.
Mina, Pinky.
So, listen, she's like an A-tier character for me for just existing.
I was gonna put her in B.
Like, I'm fine with B. I just like her.
Yeah,
I just like her. I don't have any other reason.
Wait,
I got nothing to give you guys.
Yeah,
she's just cool.
She builds on Red Riot's character, and I like that smile. The quirkless were treated way worse before the end of the series. You're right, though. That's just true. You know what? Putting you in doo-doo dog water. You pissed me off. Like it's like, oh my god, man. Oh my god.
And that's of no fault of his own. The actual, like, if you look at the portion of the story in a vacuum, it's good writing. It's good writing. Legitimately, it is a great way to talk about that and that story, and the conversation they have during the fight is perfectly cool. But you completely devalue it by only talking about it at the end of the story. It becomes worthless. It becomes worthless by that point. That is the reason why I don't like it. It's just dumb. Like, why would you throw that in at the end?
Look at the top of his
It's
head.
so stupid. It is the epitome of playing in my face. It's like, hey guys, listen, you manga readers. You guys know about racism. It's not good, guys.
Anyways. Anyways. Oh my god, I'm still putting more fucking literally who's in the bottom. Who the hell is that? Who are you?
I can't even see some of these.
Alright, Sero is C.
Yeah, I see.
He's better than Froppy.
He's fine. He's not. He doesn't do anything to make me mad. Every time I've seen him, I'm like, yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
So
Denki. Denki, I like Denki a lot.
Denki. He's cool. I don't have any strong.
He has a really good moment at the end of the Paranormal Liberation arc. He has a really good moment with Jiro during the school festival arc where he encourages her.
Right.
I put him here.
That's true.
You know, because he does end up doing a lot. He is the hero that kept keeping UA afloat, man. Like, he is what kept that thing afloat.
It's true. I would put him in the same place with Jiro. Honestly, I think. I feel like I have more feelings towards her.
You're about to find something else out in a second. Guess where I'm about to put Jiro, man.
Where are you putting her? S tier?
I really, really like Jiro. Every moment that they give Jiro is just something that stomps out. You know what? In context, when you made me think about the fight against All For One, it makes me like made me like Tokoyami more because Jiro was also involved in that fight. Gets
Jiro's
that part of her ear cut off, and like
I mean that is the reason why I like her better than a lot of everyone in B. I wouldn't put her in S, but I do see the appeal. She is a massively more interesting character than most everyone in B. Everything that she's in, I would say, was good. Like that whole her whole entire like section during the festival arc.
that
great,
again, my favorite,
awesome.
one of my top
Love
5 favorite
that.
moments in the entire series is the school festival arc, and like
Yeah.
let me get this page. Like
Hey man, it's your list. Yeah. Oh, bro.
Like,
yeah.
you
Horikoshi at his fucking finest.
you gotta, even in the anime, the way they handled that in the anime too, Hero 2, that whole scene is still one of my favorites in MHA. So like I can't like I gotta
It's
like
your list. If you want to put her in S, I'm not mad at you. I would maybe put her in bottom A if it were me. But yeah, I agree. Invisible Girl.
Twitter, don't get mad. Twitter, please, she's been naked the whole time. Don't worry about it, Twitter. Oh my god. I
don't care.
See.
I don't give a fuck.
She had a good cover. Who cares? All right. So Mineta, everyone who hates Mineta, like, I get it. He's supposed to be annoying. But what I find hilarious about Mineta is that Mineta does a lot more than some of the people in C and ends up having
100%.
better. I'd put him. You know what? I'm so willing to piss people off and put him at the bottom of B.
He's in B.
Like,
He's in B.
listen.
He's in B for me.
Listen, Mineta, during the end of the Vigilante Deku arc, when he latches onto Deku, and he says that, like, what made me fall for you wasn't your getting your powers or how strong you were. It was that you were terrified, scared, about to cry, and you still ran into action. Right? Like, that moment with Mineta is really, really good. You can't look at me in the face and tell me that, like, he doesn't have good moments. I think you just don't like him because he's a pervert, and yeah, he's annoying, but that's the point.
And also, at least he's a hero.
Yeah.
At the end of the series, unlike somebody we know. I'm just saying.
If Mineta told me stand at the back of the autograph line, bitch, I would stomp on his skull. Oh, I'm saying.
If Mineta told me, "Don't you have some papers to grade?" Bruh.
Oh, it's over. I'm killing him. You know.
Yeah.
So Monoma is like he's an A, right? He's like.
Oh yeah, no.
He's.
I was very annoyed by him at the beginning of the series. But his contributions, especially towards the back end of the story, I think can't go understated. I wouldn't put him in A. I would put him in B. But he is a good character,
dude. When he was using fucking Eraserhead's quirk, looking at Shigaraki, was like, ha 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 ha, bitches, it's my time now. I was like, you know what, man, you got that. You're him.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I can't lie.
He has a statue and everything. He's my goat, man. He's so cool.
He is pretty sick. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
I know her. She's from she's like one of the she's with the agency where they work for. Who cares? Yo, okay. I really like Shinso.
I like Shinso as well.
I'd put Shinso in an A, not S. A.
I would put him in A.
He has better moments and doesn't get ruined by the story to the point where I'd at least, but he doesn't get utilized as much in the final arc.
I would say right behind Shoto is probably perfect for him.
I wish he did more in the final arc, considering how much they spend building him up. He's like the epitome of what they're talking about, where hero society doesn't allow people like him to thrive. And him fighting and during the final fight would have mattered more, but they just didn't do anything with him. You know? And
it's annoying that he was the only character to get, specific training.
Yeah.
When Aizawa could have perfectly trained Deku to, use his abilities a little better and, find some more confidence in claiming it as his own. But okay, fuck off.
Hi,
Doesn't
Busham.
matter.
Want anything from McDonald's? Deku's putting the fries in the bag. We know he doesn't work at McDonald's. He works at the school. He's trying to give I'm waiting for him to give my kid the 4.0 like he deserves. Like, just don't disrespect him like that. He's not a McDonald's worker. He's a teacher. Anyway. Just vibes.
Yeah, no
Nope.
disagreement there.
No story, no relevance, just vibes. That's all I need.
Just vibes. Just vibes.
Okay.
Literally the best in between arc character ever made.
She just is the best moment of every scene she's in. That's all she needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
Stain?
Who's this? Real quick, who is this?
I have no idea.
Isn't that like the cop? I think that's the cop.
No, I
No,
think
that's the cop. The cop's
cop
down
is
there.
Right, yeah, there. That's
Can we put the cop in C?
right there.
C for cop?
Yeah, we'll put cop in C. It's
Yeah,
cool.
C for cop. Okay, I don't know who this is then. Going literally who. Stain. So here's the thing.
Stain.
I did not like Stain. Mostly because everyone who talks about him, like, there was a period, and no, this is me shitting on AnyTube. AnyTube would not shut up, like, why Stain changes My Hero Academia forever? And I'm like, you mean the guy who just says everything that All Might said? But just like,
Yeah.
you know. But he has ironically, the guy who, like, has a better moment than most of these characters in the final arc. You know?
Yeah.
With All Might.
Bro, again, yeah, I'm a meat writer. I'll agree to it, but Totally Not Mark has a really good section in his recent video about Stain, and what he says makes a lot of sense. Stain is a great character, but he's wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the part that people conflate. They love him so much that they trick themselves into thinking that he's correct.
And it's like these
Because
wrong.
the problem that Stain has is that he's condemning a society for not living up to the standards of All Might, but by doing so is perpetuating the same issues that is causing the society that exists in. You don't know All Might. You have an idea of what he is like in your head, and you just got so stuck on that you think other people aren't worthy of existing in the society that you believe should exist. You're doing the same thing everyone else is doing.
I'm cracking
you're
my ass
wrong.
off, by the way, while you're talking.
You're wrong still.
I'm cracking my ass up because who the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, I don't know who these people are. I have no idea.
Sorry, keep talking. I'm just cracking my ass up.
That was about it.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting aspect where it's like, you know, but he also makes it a point to say Stain is such a great character because the types of people that would listen to the shit that he says and agree with him are the ones that end up being the main villains in the story. That's why Dabi and Toga and Ninja Turtles looking dude like all end up joining the League of Villains in the first place because
but he's right though. That's why the
characters to get
the terrorists are right. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the thing is, like, he works for the story. I never cared for him, but I'm willing.
I think he's great. I think he's great for the section he shows up in. He leaves a massive impact on the overall tale. I'm gonna be honest. When he showed up in the other sections of the story, I didn't care.
I went,
Spinner. There we go. Spinner.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, we'll talk about Spinner though, because he said Hero Society back 100 years.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Listen.
Totoro.
Shoto Todoroki. Listen. I'm about to be your brother-in-law.
Look.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
Yeah.
Yep. B.
Jesus. Gunhead is
Whatever B stands for.
Gunhead is like, he's funny, so I'm putting him in B because he's funny.
He's goofy.
Yeah,
Goofy
Gunhead
guy.
martial arts.
A little silly man.
You're I get that. Oh, what the fuck.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Where are we putting him?
Granddad.
Gran Torino, man.
I would put him close higher to B.
Yeah,
He's up higher than B.
Gran Torino. I think he's below Stain.
Perfectly fair.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
grand kill Shigaraki Torino, man. You know what I'm saying?
We don't want y'all little bros. Hey yo, Jaded Joy Boy.
All right,
Lower
chat.
that bass in your tone.
Hold up, real quick. Let me see. Let me.
Take that bass out
The
your voice.
poll's over, by the way. 43% of you think that MHA's ending was meh. 35% of you think it's good, and 19% frowned at it. That's 51 votes. We're now starting a new poll. Do we use Detroit Smash on Jaded Joy Boy for 1 minute? That's up to you guys. You can have that. Anyway, back to what we were talking about, right? Who? Oh yeah, no, that's the one with like the okay.
Yeah, one of the heroes. Principal.
Why is he trying not to laugh?
I see.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He's right there.
He does.
That's just the no move from.
No move? It's just the no move.
It'd be
bro.
really funny to put him in C though, so we're putting him in C.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Shigaraki,
who
Mr.
previously would have been
Shiggy.
S, I think for me personally would have been there. However, we got to kill this guy. We got to kill this guy, you know?
I personally would put him in S, but my issue is just the simple fact that All For One should have died sooner.
I'd put him
Because his inclusion in the last period of the story ruins so much of Shigaraki's character for me. Like, we had so much potential to have a really good proper ending for this guy, and Horikoshi needed to force his obviously evil character instead of dealing with the ambiguity that was the character of Shigaraki that you had implemented from the beginning. It's just like, hey man, I'm not gonna kill you, I'm gonna find a way to save you. Oh, your evil, obviously evil, bad overlord monster showed up and took over your body like Kaguya did to Madara?
Okay, but like the thing is, I guarantee you the reason why he did that was because Naruto did that. And it doesn't work because the whole point of them doing that to Madara is that Madara just wasn't that guy. Like the whole point was that Madara thought he was that guy, but he wasn't. Right?
Yeah.
But so that works. It doesn't work for Shigaraki.
I am coming to more grips with the understanding of why Kaguya's inclusion makes sense for the story as a learning lesson or an element of an extension of Madara's mistake. I'm more okay with that, understanding it better now because of that. I agree with you. It just doesn't hit the same because All For One, we're done. We get it, bro. Like you did this with All Might. We did not need you for this.
Let me find that TikTok.
This is the moment for Horikoshi to cook with these two characters that he set up to be the antithesis of each other, and for Deku to come out on top doing what he set out to do. This was not the time for you to fucking, I rewrote the ninja history. I'm the master of all. This was not the time for that. We did not need that.
This is the equivalent of what All For One kept doing, right? This is All For One, the entire story. During that final arc. Go away, man. You served your story's purpose. Okay, in a story about successors to the ultimate evil and the ultimate good, I want old man go away. You do not need to be here.
Yeah,
it was actively
1,000% overstayed his welcome.
When we get to him, I'm looking at that ugly bitch. Okay. Do you agree with me that he is more the Kumo is more of like a plot device for better characters?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, he's more of a tool to be used to move kind of the story along and improve other characters that we've already placed on the list. So yeah, C tier is fine.
Yeah. I guess I never.
He's a better Nomu.
Yeah.
He's a better Nomu.
I guess I never talked about Shigaraki's. It's All For One actively ruined Shigaraki's character as the story went on. I think
Yeah.
that like it was like he was actively getting sabotaged the entire story. And by the time like they say like Shigaraki's just all for one, but like taking over, it was so lame.
I have the perfect comparison, but I can't say it because it's gonna make a lot of people mad.
What is it?
Like, what should have happened is what happened in The Last Jedi. Legitimately. Just
Yeah.
have Shigaraki kill him.
See, like, but that's the best part of The Last Jedi, right? Like, that's actually good. That's what everyone wanted to happen.
Exactly.
You know, I gave a better
would've-
comparison. Shigaraki should have did what Krona did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
what should have happened. But
Yeah.
and that's just another case of like I know Horikoshi was doing what other stories did and didn't understand why they wouldn't work for his story. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's true.
So Lady Midnight,
Oh, I see a dead body.
that's a corpse, but a very good corpse, very good character,
The great corpse. Awesome
great corpse. I put her here. No,
Yeah.
here.
Fair.
There we go. Yeah,
Okay with that.
yeah. Everybody clap.
Yeah, that's good.
And we,
You know, let's get a good old
that's a whole
round of
fireman.
applause.
That's a whole fireman. And this is a whole cement block. Put you in D. Put you in D. Go down there. Okay.
Yep.
Doo-doo dog water, ass water villain. Go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
suck.
yeah.
Like it's not like you know when like a bad guy's there and you're like, oh god, I need them to beat him. It's like a good reason, like they made him unlikable for the sake of the story. This is like, no, dog again. Go away, man. Go away.
It's just irritating because, bro, I'm telling. There has never been a point where I liked All for One,
Nope.
like ever. I can't think of a single time where I was like, "Yeah, man, good villain." No,
I'm gonna say
No,
something that's gonna piss a lot of people off, including you. Are you ready?
okay.
I think Michael Jackson is a better villain than All for One is. I think Michael Jackson did a better
Who's that?
iteration of the giant baby trope than All for One did.
I'm not necessarily mad at that. I'm not mad at that take.
I think,
I'm not mad at that.
like, when I was really thinking about it because people were comparing them, and I was like, no, Kibuchitsu Muzan just does a better job, and he never sabotages other villain characters for the sake of his own character. Like, I just wanted him to be beaten, but I didn't think he was actively impeding on the progress of another character's arc. You know what I mean? Like, he's just not. He just has no sauce. Whereas, like, All for One not only has no sauce, he's like the weird uncle who just won't go away. Like,
Legitimately.
why are you still here, man? Like, what are we doing?
Like, to do his entire head-ass backstory that fucking boiled down to, oh, you're a psychotic person from birth. You're a piece of shit. Cool. I knew that already.
Yeah.
Didn't need to know that your mom was like a whore and that you came out the
Whore?
womb a piece of shit. I didn't need to know that. It would have been perfectly fine if I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Right? But like again, it's like, dude, you not only did you never ever evolve into something interesting outside of mustache twirling bad guy, you kept getting in the way of good character development for other people.
I just needed you gone, man.
If you just died, if you had just died when you needed to, you are the equivalent of Snoke, bro. It would have been fine if you just got your ass killed.
Yeah.
It would have been perfectly fine.
Do we want to do a quick speed round until we get to Toga and Dobby?
Yeah, let's
All
go.
right. You're a doctor, man. You're fine. You were
Dr.
you should-
Eggman.
Yeah, Dr. Egg. You fucking whatever.
Okay.
Fucking whatever.
What?
What?
Who are you?
Yeah. Toga. Can I be
Hates your
controversial?
character, personally.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think Toga's right next. I think Toga's right next to Uraraka. I think. In fact, slightly above her. I think in terms of how she's handled.
Actually,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think she shouldn't have
Single thing I don't
died.
like about her.
I think her dying is
Yeah,
fine, but
I
she
think-
shouldn't have died.
I think it's a little slimy she died, but I also think. Okay. Oh my god. I
Her
hate
being
this, man.
rehabilitated in like some kind of hospital where Uraraka visits her every day would have been so much better because it
Would
shows.
have been great.
Yeah, but you know.
But the problem that irritates me is that her death was to facilitate that two-page conversation her and Deku have before it's interrupted by every single other person, and then it's just now Ochako gets no dialogue ever again about it. What we get to hear is a goddamn news reporter telling us about what Ochaka's doing to improve relations
It's lame.
rehabilitate. It's stupid. It's dumb. If you kept her alive, we could have just seen them talking and there would have been no problem. But no, fuck off, I get. Like,
Horikoshi was low-key homophobic for killing Toga. Yeah, but he kept Bakugo alive, so that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know.
It's annoying. And she's a great character. She shouldn't have died.
Dabi is the more interesting version of Shoto, but I never liked him as much as everybody else did. He gives off Tumblr sexy
agree.
man vibes, and like I just
I agree.
don't. I think
Yeah.
Shamathy
I
fixed
thought
them so
Dabi
that they're
was
kissing
fine.
fine. Yeah,
I thought Dabi was fine.
yeah,
As his story got revealed, I thought it was pretty cool. And then he just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
yeah,
I think that was my biggest gripe.
Yeah.
Like, all right, dog, I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
still a great character.
The least interesting of the
which one
three
is
cat
that?
ladies, the four cat
Okay.
people, like the least interesting, but they'll put them in
Oh,
C
yeah.
for cat.
Okay.
View were cool. C for cat. Above them. Okay, the one who lost her quirk. She's funny. Yeah, there. You're
Yeah.
funny. Go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, unironically, good character.
Good character. B tier.
Yeah.
I would put him in B.
I like that he followed after his mentor. And I'll put you above that guy, man. No, actually, no. Yep. Wait. No. Yep. Nope. Right there.
He's definitely a Konohamaru type.
Yeah.
I like Konohamaru. I like him. No problem.
Yeah.
No problems there.
Yeah. All right. You're okay. I
Who?
know. He's the teacher of Class 1B. He's doing a bad job.
Oh, okay. Got
Oh
it.
my God, it's Muscular. So you know what's funny?
Muscular.
Everybody loves Deku versus Muscular. I thought it was all right. That was good.
It was fine. It was fine.
Uh,
The rematch is just cool because I get to see what Deku can do now.
Yeah. He is a giant, just walking power check, and just that makes him
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, High C.
Yeah.
High C is good.
This is the trans woman who got killed, brutally murdered by Horikoshi, by Overhaul.
Oh shit.
God's strongest
Oh,
transphobe, Overhaul, killed off the only trans
Damn.
woman in the story.
Fuck. Well, Raider, get canceled.
Get canceled. Horikoshi didn't handle them very well. Right there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There we go. Okay. All right, man. We're sending us back 100 years.
Gorilla the spitter.
Oh my
Like
God.
a tiger banging. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything I already said
Yeah.
about Homeboy
Yeah.
applies to him.
Do we put him in doo-doo
Would've
dog
been
water?
cool. I'm willing to. No, well, I won't.
No, I
do
put
it
him in a tier above.
because
I put him a tier above.
That conversation he had with Deku at the end
Yeah.
was really good. I like that a lot.
Make a comic out of it, man. I can't read.
Make a comic. Yeah.
Yeah. Twice. Now,
Twice.
I like Twice a lot. Twice has one of my favorite
Twice.
moments in MHA. I remember when that chapter
good.
came out, I cried. I'm willing to put
Put
him
twice
in,
an A.
I put him, like,
I put twice an A.
above Shiggy because he couldn't get ruined.
Fair.
Yeah?
That's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
he died right when he needed to. Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
There you go.
Agreed. Twice
Okay.
fair.
Marvel Man. C.
Marble Man.
See.
Put him in C, yeah.
Yeah. he's-
Yeah, they really tried to force the fact that you were good looking.
Yeah, I guess.
When you died.
Hey, man. Hey, how you doing? Where's
Oh,
Cover yourself with bubbles. I need another heart transplant.
This fucking guy who should be dead. dead.
D for dead. Do we put him in D for dead?
Yeah, put him in D for dead. 'Cause
Yeah.
why are you alive?
Oh, dude. Oh my God. Orca Man. Cool guy. Put you in C because you're a funny Orca Man.
You see, 'cause
All
you're
right.
cool.
Now, Shigaraki. You're about to call me Grandpa, huh?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is a weird combo because I don't know how people feel about her. I feel nothing.
I would at least
Feel
put her in
nothing.
B.
Yeah.
I think she's handled really well. I think her character arc is really good. I like her conversation she has with Deku, where she's like, she's testing him to see if he will kill Shigaraki. Ironic.
Yeah.
And like, and like she cries because she knows that he's gonna make the right choice that she couldn't do. You know, which
Yeah, that's true.
well, you know, we all make mistakes sometimes. We all make wrong judgments. It's
Yeah,
okay.
No, but imagine her face if if they lived and she's like, well, you killed him, so
And she's like, let me find the. This is her. Yeah, no, it's yeah.
like,
Okay, you're one of the vestiges. You served your purpose. You're one of the vestiges. Going D.
Were you?
He's one of the vestiges
What
of.
did he do?
He's the one.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
got it.
Yeah. You. Yep. Yeah, you go in the mess down here. Okay, you were one of class 1B. You go down here. You were what the fuck are you going? Literally who? You're the mushroom one. The mushroom one is at least funny and
Mushroom
memorable.
one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
there we go.
You got some good
Yo,
stuff out there.
Pony Sinatori!
Girl.
Pony Sinatori! Oh my god, Pony
Yeah.
Sinatori goes in B because she's funny. Yeah.
She's so funny. She transcends all the other characters.
Like, that's what it is. I'm always going to remember Pony Sinatori because her name's so goofy and she's not even a fucking horse.
Gotcha.
That's it. Anyway, oh.
Oh, the girl, she could like
Separate body
attach
parts.
her body parts. Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. I'll let you do that one.
Huh? Poor choice of words.
Uh,
You're
oh,
yeah,
comic
go down
book
here.
Man.
Yeah. You make sound effects.
Deku's mom.
Deku's mom. The biggest
mom.
downgrade of all time. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, it fucking nerds.
She's not hot
Nerds.
anymore. Yeah, she supports her son's dreams. Leave her alone.
Fuck out of here.
Put her in B.
Y'all say that because your mom. Y'all say that because your mom doesn't like you and wants to kick you out of her fucking.
Your
basement.
mom hates your
Man.
dreams. Oh my god. Yeah, I think she's B right here. Huh?
L mom.
Oh,
Mom
mom.
suck, bro.
She's oh my god. My mom would never do that. Yeah, your mom sucks. Who?
Yeah, unrealistic, bro. Why would a mom ever support your
Dude,
dreams?
who?
Yeah, I don't.
Who?
The fuck are you?
Oh, that's Todoroki's mom.
Abused mom?
Abused
Domestic
mom.
violence
Domestic
woman?
violence. Put her in B for domestic violence, you know? Put her above Davi, ironically. It'd be really funny to put her above Davi, would it not?
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Oh! Underutilized,
Oh,
even though he's
Mr.
raw.
Twister!
He's so raw, but he's underutilized.
cool.
He's so cool.
He's so cool.
He transcends by being that cool. I put him in B because he's just that cool.
He's pretty cool.
I put him right here. He's so cool.
Yeah,
Underutilized.
Cool ass character, bruh. Cool ass character.
Oh my god. She really wants
The
to race
teacher
her
of
head.
the other class.
No, she's the Joker.
Yeah,
She's
wants
Joke.
his dick so bad.
She wants his dick so bad. You know what? It's okay.
Yeah.
Fun fact, my name is actually Aizawa. What? See. See, she's funny. Haha. That's the point. Okay. The vibration
He gets, like,
man.
One interesting
He
scene.
gets his ass beat.
Yeah, he gets his ass beat. That's kind of his whole thing.
C for collapsing on the ground. Dude, what?
He's like the.
Oh, that's the guy who was in the paranormal liberation thing, right? He's just a bad guy.
No. He was the proctor. He was like the
Oh, the test
Dude.
proctor. Yeah.
like the test proctor. Yeah.
Anyway.
he was like, yeah, I'm not going easy on you. Yeah, D is fine.
Yeah. Anyway, you're the hair guy
hair
going
person.
D for
Yeah.
the shampoo. You D for
I know who you are, but you might as well be in
yeah.
literally who.
Okay. All right.
All
right, let's
they're
go.
The same as fucking what's his name? Fucking the dude from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
What is it?
Mad Eye Moody. But she's so funny.
She's the equivalent of Mad Eye Moody.
I love when she comes back and you find out how she actually is, and it's great because like you don't know what she's actually like, and she's just like, oh my god, what are we doing? It's great. I'm putting her right next to him because like they both don't do anything major, but their moments are great. You know?
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Like,
It's
finally learned who you
it's
are.
Handman. It's Handman. Go down there.
Mr. Handman.
That's a dog. Go down there. All right.
Oh,
All right.
The rump shaker.
the thumb shaker. Can I say something? You're gonna hate me. That's my favorite character in MHA we're looking at right now.
He's pretty cool. I'm not mad at anyone who likes Mirio.
I love Mirio, and that's why like I'm kind of broken up about how they handled him in the final fight. But I love Mirio so much.
This is your list. I'll allow obligatory S tiers.
When I found out he was the #1 hero, I was like, that's what he should have been. You know, that makes sense to me. That Mirio would learn the most from that whole thing. You know, I guess I think he should have done more during the final fight against Shigaraki, especially since he's literally, you know, the one one who's like a perfect counter to Shigaraki's abilities. You know, he could slip through. Yeah, I just when he did show up,
it is so unfortunate. The last time we ever see him is him shaking his ass.
But bro, when it's unironically one of the most.
That is so unfortunate that is the last time we ever see him.
But like, damn.
Yeah.
But like, damn though, you know. So like,
that's fucking crazy, man.
Anyway, yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
The rope shake.
Sun Eater had so much potential. Sun Eater was like one of the coolest parts of Overhaul, and then they didn't do anything with him.
Yeah.
I put him next.
He got that cool ass panel though.
Yeah.
He got that cool ass panel with him shooting the gun at Shigaraki. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Chat, don't judge me. All right, listen, chat. Listen, chat. I'm biased, right? This is based off of nothing.
What is she? She doesn't do anything.
But listen, man.
She doesn't do anything.
But I could, but like, you know what, man? Man.
If you put her in B, I'm fine. I don't.
Yeah, you know, like
I won't care. What are you doing? Listen, man. Like, listen. Putting her above Momo is actually kind of nuts, but it's your list.
I need her though.
What? Anyway, yo, it's the second best villain in the series. What? Huh?
Oh shit, Mr. Overhaul. Yeah,
Overhaul is so good. I put him in S.
Great villain.
I love Overhaul. Overhaul, like, again, my favorite art.
Above Shiggy?
Yeah. Based
Okay.
on, he never got ruined.
He never got ruined.
That's
That is
my
true.
logic for any of these three. Is that like at any point I'm like above them? The only reason that anyone's above these three is because they didn't get ruined by the story. That's the reason why.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's why. Again,
I see that.
I love Overhaul. Overhaul has more sauce than like this fucking thing. His quirk is really cool. I just, he had a good moment he had good moments. Every moment he had during the final arc was a good moment, especially because he was never redeemed. He just, he was put in jail for what he did. Good. Mm-hmm.
Dark Claw, coolest quirk. Listen, don't sit there and lie to me. I know you're a Scar fan. I know you love Scar from Full Metal Alchemist. I know you do. You can't even lie to me. I know you do. So yes, coolest quirk.
Can we talk about Night Eye and how good he is and how much I like Night Eye?
Night Eye is great.
Night Eye is about.
He's essentially to me a less cool Aizawa.
Yeah.
And that still makes him pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I like Night Eye. Sir Night Eye, again, really good in the arc that he was in one of the best arcs in MHA.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the one who got tickled by him. That's weird, man. You got tickled by him. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
So, chat.
Eerie.
Chat. You already know what kind of person I am in terms of what kind of vibes with me with a character emotionally. She is like instrumental to the final arc. She's great. I think one of my favorite moments in all of MHA was during the school festival and she finally smiled. I'm looking at like three characters instrumental to one of my favorite arcs in the entire series, right?
Eerie, her growth. Am I saying it wrong?
Eddie,
no,
yeah.
I'm saying it wrong, right?
It's Eri, yeah.
Oh, Eri.
Yeah.
What is it? Her growth throughout the entire story is probably the best part. It's like one of the best parts.
It's so good. Like
It's really good.
seeing
really
that
good.
she just
Seeing
grew
her
up to
grow
be a
up
normal
at the
person.
last chapter, yeah, that's fucking awesome.
I felt
That's
like
really good.
I saw that and I did like that got me emotional, right? And I was like, that's so good. And then the rest of the chapter also happened. But like, like it's she's great. Again, every scene she's in is really good. I like the part where she's like she brings her in like what did they, like in a Santa outfit and stuff like that. Like she's emblematic of a lot of things that make MHA good,
Yeah. She is the epitome of the type
what?
of world that they're trying to build. So,
Dude, what
her
am I
growth
looking
is
at down
emblematic
here?
of the entire themes of the story. So
I
I
know
would say
this.
pretty good character. Yeah, we're about to just have a shit ton of no names.
Yeah.
We're about to just
This
gonna
guy.
fly
This guy.
through these.
I'm gonna real quick put him in like C because this is the guy that Kirishima fought during the overhaul arc. I think he was really good.
Okay.
That's it. Dude, what the fuck? Dude? Oh, you're one of the mask guys. Hey, Rocklock, man. I hope no discourse comes as a result of that. This is one of the
certified milkman.
stupid children. You are the mom. You're there because you exist. You two were the haters in class and like who were hating on class 1A. Dude, who the hell are you? Yo, washing machine. Got to put her in.
Washing machine.
Yeah, hey, A tier. I'm sorry.
Only because you look like a Mega Man. You look like a Mega Man character.
I'm getting through all the garbage real quick. You whatever.
Oh, dad. Fuck dad. Who cares?
Yeah, there. Oh, wait, is that the dad?
Yeah, that's Tenko's dad.
Oh, yeah, put you in D for dad.
Dad.
Bro. Oh, you're dead. You had a good moment. I think your moment where you pushed him out of the way was pretty cool, but you're in D.
Yeah, that thumbs up was pretty cool.
What? Oh, you're one of the Nomus. D. I'm getting rid of a lot of the trash right now. You're what? I'm about to be your brother-in-law. You're going D. I should have C. Put you in C. You are responsible for why I love Endeavor. So you're going in at least C. Right there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to speed run through as many of these unimportant ones as we can. What?
That's just a picture frame.
Oh, is that Mickey Mouse?
Oh, what the fuck? What? Fade. That's crazy.
What the hell is that, man?
What is that?
Bro, what are you, man? What are you? Yo, just. Oh, that's the mom. Oh no, these are the family, shit ass family who ruined Shigaraki, made Shigaraki who he was. Yes. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. You're.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Yo, the dog though gets in.
Oh, the dog?
Yo,
The
gotta
dog.
go in B because he's a dog. Okay, whatever. You're whatever. You what the? Oh, these Nomus are going in.
Oh, they're just Nomus.
Yeah, literally. Who cares? What the hell are you? What?
Who is that?
What
is that?
What are you, man? Huh?
What is that?
What is going on?
Is that just Bakugo?
Is it?
Is that just Bakugo?
Dude, you're just.
No, I mean, that's got to be somebody else.
Yeah,
Who's that?
I'm still just. We're just gonna
Who
like.
are these people?
What are you though, man?
I don't know what that is. I
Oh
don't know
my
what that
god,
is.
we're still going. We're just gonna keep doing it. We're just gonna keep. What the fuck? No Face from Hayao Miyazaki's famous film Spirited Away.
Yeah, no, some of these are just going to be the villains that showed up during the final arc is like, oh, I'm a villain from Tartarus. I'm really evil, and everyone knows how evil I am. It's like, I don't know who you are, bro.
Jiro's parents are going and see. God, that's a child. That's a child. Wait, no, wait. Those are from the. Those are from the movie.
Mom? Put her in ass.
Dude. All right, man. Listen here. We'll get to that.
Goes mom.
We're getting rid of the ones who don't matter first. First.
Okay.
A snake lady was from the filler.
There's some people in there from Vigilante.
Yeah, I know. I see them.
Yeah.
We'll decide what to do with it. You're from a filler movie. I think you're fine. Going D for the filler movie. You fuck. Where'd you from a filler movie? Going the filler movie. What?
The filler movie.
You're the guy from the last chapter who had a good moment with Deku, so you at least get a C. There you go. We'll get to you. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Who are these people?
What the fuck? That's a car!
That's just a car! That's just a car!
Go in there, man. What are we doing? What?
Oh my
what?
car?
What? Dude, what? What? Oh, hold on. I see. Yeah, well, hold on. We're still getting rid of all the whatevers. Whoa, bro. What?
I'm gonna be. What even is
Red
that?
Skull? is that what? All right. Okay, you're from a filler movie.
It's just a footnote.
You're just that's when Deku was almost tempted to get some milk. We're gonna put you in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from the movie. Who cares? What? Okay, we'll get to you. What? That's a bird. Dude, that's a bird. That's a bird.
Oh yeah, that's just that. It's that fucking bird from the second movie.
Oh, okay.
I think. No, from the third movie. My bad. My fault.
Dude, this is like the guy who told Deku, was like, "Hey, weird writing, kid. I'll put you in C for, yeah, whatever."
Yeah.
What?
I think these are vigilante characters.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I'm sorry. I want to get the ones we really don't know out of the way.
The Gaunt?
All right, we'll get to Bad Bitch in a second. Okay, so I think we narrowed it down enough. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we got it.
Dragon Lady.
No feelings.
No feelings. I saw Dojin. What? D for Dragon is what I meant to say.
D for Dragon.
Yeah, that's all I meant to say.
Fat Gum.
Let's go! He's so cool.
Literal go.
I would want to put. Can I put him in A? I really want to put him in A. He's so good.
Yeah, no, put him in A.
He's so good. Fat Gum's so good, man. He's so good.
Fat Gum is great.
He's my boy, man. Someone just put Kobeni's car. That's insane. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Dude, I tabbed over and I just saw like the tweet I mentioned about Mirio. We don't have a lot of people in Doo Dog Water. We only have 2. Oh, that's the boss.
Yeah, because again, my hero doesn't have a lot of bad characters, just bad utilization. That's really all it is.
That's the boss of the crime organization.
Legitimately, the only character that I feel like deserves to be in Doo Dog Water is All for One.
Yeah.
I even think Other Dude, you can put him in. I would put him in D because again, I don't think you're a bad character. I just think Horikoshi is an asshole for doing you like that.
I think we'll talk.
It's
about
just unfortunate, but yeah, you can leave him there.
Milkman.
Milkman,
who Twitter hates because they keep making horrible edits. He's cool.
Yeah, dude, he is the epitome of people getting upset at an edit and not reading the actual fucking.
Because he's good in the manga, though. He has good moments during Overhaul. Like he realizes he's wrong for the way he's talking to Deku and shit like that. He's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, like not really good. He's good enough. He's there.
Yeah, he's cool.
Wait, what am I looking at? What the fuck?
What is that?
Wait,
I don't know what that is.
I gotta zoom in. What is that?
Really?
What are you?
What is that? That didn't help. I don't know
I really
what that
did it. Yo, go. Okay, so what? Oh, okay. Okay. So it should not be controversial. I'm gonna be so for real. If you're about to watch me put him where I'm about to put him and it's controversial, I hate you. I think the gentle hero. The gentle villain. The gentle villain.
S tier?
I love gentle.
Gentle's great.
Listen,
Gentle's a good villain. I wouldn't put him in S.
when
I
I
feel like S is pushing it.
I fucking
But I yeah.
I fucking popped my pussy when he showed up in the final arc.
Gentle is a legitimate good villain.
He's
a great villain.
he is the epitome of like what Deku realizes. He's the first villain Deku fights that Deku's like, I don't feel happy about beating you. I don't feel happy about this. And when he does come back, it's the hardest moment of all time, man. When another character I'm willing to put really high up shows up in the final arc. It's so good. Like, again, it is like when another character I'm gonna think very positively of says like, let the world's like, I want everyone to see my beloved Gentle, and turns on the shot on him. I'm like, yes, it's so good, man.
Yeah. Gentle's great. I love him.
Yeah.
He's so British.
He's so British. He's so good. Most filler villain and everything ever. Do we ban this guy?
Yeah, get him out.
We're gonna time you out. We're gonna time you out.
Yeah, we're gonna time you out. We're not here. We don't fuck with. Oh, the festival is it was a filler
arc. If you think the school festival arc is filler, you didn't watch or read MHA. Is all I'm saying.
Shut up.
Speaking of which, La
No one
Brava,
cares.
I really, really like La Brava.
Stop getting your opinions from Twitter, bruh.
When La Brava came back,
La Brava, she's great. She's cool.
I put her in A, personally.
I'd put her in B, but I'm not mad at the A.
Yeah, I just really like La Brava again, you know?
She's great. Great character.
Do we ban
Good
Almost
answer.
Cheesecake for saying Rattata 74 did a better job with female characters than Horikoshi because the joke is porn?
I didn't even know what that was.
Timing you out for 10 seconds. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Hawks. I think he's at least A.
I agree. Hawks is a great character.
I think Hawks is actually better than, like, around here. I would even willing to put him above Deku in some cases. Actually, no, not true. I put him here.
Hawks is just good. He's just like, again, solid character.
Yeah.
Solid character. Isn't ruined by the story. His story arc
At all,
is
actually.
fully fleshed out and well executed. Even at the point of the series where there isn't really much growth needed from him anymore, he still is able to play a huge supporting role. So,
Yeah.
big fan of him.
Very
Big
good.
fan of Hawks. Great character.
Again, one of my favorite moments of all. He's involved in some of my favorite moments with Twice and with Endeavor, like and Tokoyami. Right? It's like it's good.
Yep. It's good. It's really good.
Okay, Horikoshi, what is it you have against bunnies? Why do you want to rip off all her limbs? Like, what is your problem? Did she do something to you? Like, what did Mirko do to you? Aside from be a bad bitch with some of the hardest scenes every time she's there, right? What did she do to you?
Yeah. Miriko is like the highest tier of just, this is just a cool ass character. Like, she's just cool.
Like
She's just really cool.
She's even good in Vigilantes is how good she is, right? Like I think I put her.
She doesn't need to say anything or have a character arc. It doesn't matter. She's just cool.
I got so mad when every time Horikoshi ripped off another one of her limbs, I was like, "What is your problem?" Genuinely, what is your problem, man?
I don't know. Just kill her at that point, bro. Just kill her.
Like I
what's
grow
happening?
tired of what you're doing. In fact, actually, I'm so tempted to put her in A just for sauce. Actually, yeah, for sauce.
Why would you? What was the point? Just kill her at that point. All right, we got the. We got all the
Gentle
users.
was pointless. All right, we're gonna time you out again. I'm kidding. You're one of the users of one for all. You're the one who had Black Whip. I think you're fine.
Black Whip, yeah.
You have the most personality aside from the primary, aside from like the main one. You're in D.
Who is he?
He's one of the users. I think these are all just users.
Smokescreen, right?
Yeah, I think so. These are all just a D. Like if they're fine.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, you're another one. You look like
Gear
Bakugo. Yeah.
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 He was also another one. I don't know what he does.
The
I forgot what his thing was.
Oh, yo,
Joker,
joke,
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
I think he's decent. You know, he does
Yeah,
his
he's fine.
job. Yeah.
Yeah, his arc is great. His
Yeah.
involvement in the story is pretty interesting.
Bro.
Yeah. Who?
Oh yeah, this is it'll get you're one Paranormal Liberation arc. You got bodied by Toga. Go in D.
Yeah.
Bro, why are you joking
Yeah.
it? Why are you joking
What
it?
is
in this?
that?
He looks like he's joking it. Like, what is? I think he's
Yeah, I
Paranormal
don't know
Liberation.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
you're the ice guy.
Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz is crazy. Go in D.
Okay.
Oh, the traitor! Traitor loser! Go in D.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the leaker. Got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
Oh, Gigantomachia is unironically like more like
Pretty fucking sick.
he's pretty sick.
Pretty
He's in B
fucking
at
sick.
least.
Yeah.
I put him
I put him in B.
Yeah, right there next to the lady who helped take him down.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What?
What is that?
I
What is that?
don't know, man. I don't know,
I don't
dude.
know what that is.
I think. Wait, hold on. You're a wizard. Is that a wizard? Go. What? Okay.
Oh yeah, that was the wizard. Like he was.
The wizard.
No, he was the guy. He was the guy that that Endeavor cooked in town or something. He was like,
Yeah.
hey, the end times are coming. Whatever the fuck.
You set him on fire.
I
Yeah.
remember
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All
I
right. So
remember that.
listen, man. Horikoshi cooks with character designs, man.
He sure does. He sure does.
Anyway.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. So
the first,
is a good, decent character, I think.
I would say so.
He's at least in C
He's better
somewhere.
than his brother.
So much
Better
better.
than his brother.
How many tiers above
Yeah.
is he? 1, 2, 3, like three old tiers. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody clap.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Goddamn.
Mommy.
Bald.
Huh?
Oh, Nagant?
Lady Nagant? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. The literal microsecond she's introduced, she has aura.
Yeah, 100%.
I like.
Her entire involvement in the story is great. Now, will the story ever address the League of Superheroes who kill people?
What?
No.
Hey man, that would require Hero Society to be wrong.
It's true.
Which I
Sure.
thought that's what we all thought the story was going towards until like the biggest thing they did was Uraraka made a Make-A-Wish Foundation. So like,
Why wouldn't they just have like Deku give speeches? Like that just doesn't make any sense to me.
dude,
But
don't worry
whatever.
about it. Don't worry
Whatever.
about
No,
it, man. Don't worry about it,
We
man.
don't have to do this again.
Can I
It's
put
fine.
Lady Nag?
Fine,
Where
man.
would you put Lady Nagant? Would you put her in A or S?
I'd put her in A. I would put her in A.
I would
but
put her next
again,
to Twice.
It's your list. It's your list.
I need her to turn me into an
Yeah,
object.
she-
Anyway,
Yep. She can't. She isn't ruined by the story.
oh, but Ruh-roh Raggy.
Another character. Oh no.
Ruh-roh Raggy. Okay.
You know, I used to be a really, really, really big fan of her. I even forgot her goddamn name.
Ruh-roh Raggy.
Yeah. I just, you know, so much time passes after I just like forgot she existed. So
I remember when I edited the video for Broken Ronin that he released literally this year, even though that video has been in the vault for like 2 years. That video, I remember he gave it to me, and like he points out very obviously that like her fight against Shigaraki fundamentally doesn't change anything for the world. Like it actively just does nothing. You could take out that whole fight and nothing about the story of MHA changes.
it's really just a nerf. It's specifically designed to get rid of quirks that Shigaraki and All For One have that would have just made them too OP for the final fight. That's really all. That's the only purpose that exists for that.
And
particular
like
scene.
what Deku was.
It's to get Horikoshi out of a jam. That's what that is for.
Deku with only like one of his other quirks was kind of beating Shigaraki's ass during like the Paranormal Liberation War. He was kind of fucking like doing combos on his ass, you know? Like, it was kind of crazy. So like I remember when they did that and I was like, okay, but like what makes me think that like this is going to like make it any easier for Deku to beat his ass? Like from how we've been presented, Deku will just beat Shigaraki's ass. Like, this doesn't convince me otherwise. And, like, again, fundamentally, aside from a mention that she kind of did something, I don't think she really did anything. You know?
Yeah, no. Waste of potential. Waste of potential.
Bro? That's like
drawing.
D for drawing.
D for drawing.
Okay, so listen, man. I'm gonna need you to move out of the way.
Yeah, you're going in dog water, buddy. Get out of here. You're going in doo-doo dog.
No. Let it go in D for divorced at least. Going D for divorced at least, man. All right, like we could just disappear him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Bakugo.
Listen, emotional. I'm supporting you like Krillin to Android 18.
Bakugo, listen.
All right.
Call me daddy.
Holding them things up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god,
Great character.
Listen, man. Great character, man. Oh wow,
awesome
man.
Character.
So great. Can I be
Can
I be honest now? Can I just put her in can I put her in B?
She might listen. Oh yeah.
B for
Top of B.
Yeah. B for beholding
B for
those things
bitch.
up. Yeah. Okay, so can we be so for real? This is a legitimately an actually good character right here.
Yeah, good character.
Actual good example of the quirk racism presented in the series. Little too late, but actually good representation of it.
Actual good representation.
Yeah, we'll put her in front of Pony Tsunotori. Oh my god, they're right next to each other. The two characters that ran up to Deku.
There we go.
Yeah, I heard a clap.
There we go. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. We did it. Yeah.
All right, so Skycrawler from Vigilantes.
All right, you got this because I don't know any of these characters.
I'm just gonna. What the fuck is going on here? That's a chicken. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I don't recognize a lot of these. I recognize you kind of. I don't recognize you. Keep going. Oh, these are the sisters who work in the thing on the store. They're fine. Of course, I remember them for some reason. Whatever. Who cares? I'm not motivated by anything. Go and. Don't remember. What the fuck? Put you and don't remember. What the? All of you go in here, man. All right, here we go. Vigilante's characters. Skycrawler's fine. I think Skycrawler is like whenever some annoying asshole tells you that Deku should have been Batman, they point to Skycrawler until you realize that Skycrawler's quirk is so unbelievably broken that doesn't even match up. Got you. Skycrawler's in C.
Lettuce.
Oh my god, Lettuce is here. Everybody point at Lettuce and laugh. Bad bitch.
Okay.
Anyway, cool guy. He's Batman.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
Yeah, I gotta read Vigilante now.
Fraud. He's cool. Good character. Bad bitch, but evil. Rubs hands together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did it. Oh my god. Look at this wall of mediocrity we're looking at right here. Look at this abysmal, like brick by brick mediocrity wall.
Who the hell are you?
Oh my god. We were in here like, oh, we gotta build every single one of these brick by brick. Oh my god.
Nope.
Like, oh my god, man. Just, it's so, like, Horikoshi, man. That's just a lot of character. Look how, like, stacked the lower and the middle tiers are. I usually, when I do these, I don't have this area as stacked. I usually have B stacked, but, like, it is just the case with MHA where it's, like, the actual amount of characters I feel really strongly towards is here.
Yeah. A tier is A tier for me is just kind of good ass solid character or character that could have been S if they didn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
And then B tier is like just solid, good. I like you. Yeah, I appreciate you when you're on screen, or you're a silly, goofy character that I enjoyed for when you did show up that one time.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
C is like either I have zero feelings towards you, or you're just not as bad as the people in D. D is like you piss me off because you're so underutilized and underdeveloped, or I barely even know who you are. And Doo-Doo Dogwater is you're the worst.
Yeah.
I want you erased from the series.
You know what? You know what? I've realized you made a fair point. Only he belongs there.
Only him. Only him. You're
yeah.
the worst. I want you deleted from the story.
Yeah.
What's up? What's happening?
I don't know. Don't.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
All right.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Huh?
All right.
What?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did it.
We did it!
We did it. Yeah, we did it.
Oh my god. Woo! We did it. I hate My Hero Academia. Oh my god, why are you Ronin butting me, man? Why are you reminding me of that fraud?
My fault.
I'm gonna.
My fault. My bad.
Oh my god,
Frieza's just like,
Oh, you're right, man. You know what? I can't believe I'm gonna go up to Horikoshi and like he's gonna be getting ready to write his new manga, and I'm gonna be like. Oh my god, yeah.
All right, guys. How are you feeling about the list? What do you think?
Why am I
we're
correct?
pretty fair and objective.
Anything wrong with the
know.
list is not on me or Johnny Starr. It is entirely on Broken Ronin because he streamed at the same time we were planning on it, and that I think that's just wrong. You know?
Hey, listen, and you realize that Broken Ronin and Mr. Mike Hubie did not do a tier list on their stream, making it obviously inferior to this one because they're cowards.
They're just afraid.
It is what it is.
They don't want to show their true feelings, you know? They're not brave enough to say what's necessary. We are.
True. They want to get on their little stream, on their little YouTube channels and say, "Hey guys, I didn't like the ending of My Hero.
I don't really like it."
And that's it.
Wah. You know, like it's...
Us, we stand in front of the fire. We stand right in front of it. We stand on business. We tell it like it is. And we tell the truth on here. All right? So... gotta remember that.
Always remember. We always keep it real. I, for one, never lie. You know what I'm saying? And I only keep things real and don't lie or tell.
Well,
what? Huh?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Why?
Yeah, I don't want to really get into it. I don't really want to get into it. It's just, we don't have to say we don't lie.
What?
You could have just not said that. Because it may be inaccurate.
What?
It may be an inaccurate statement, and I just wouldn't want you to get caught up like that.
I just don't understand where that comes from. But you know what? We're all free to disagree with each other.
That's true.
That's the beauty of it. And you know what?
That's the beauty of it.
Guys, Hatsume should be S tier. You're a gooner. You know? Listen, I have self-control. You see where I listen, I could have put Nejire Hato in S tier because I wanted her to kick me in the balls, but like I didn't do that. What? Cheesecake, why'd you say that?
No. I need to go get that.
Yeah, I need to go, yeah.
This has been a lot of fun. Thank you, buddy, for having me.
No problem. Always, man. Yeah. And I'm glad that you're here to enable me for every single decision I ever make. You know, yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we leave you with anything, the ending of My Hero is ass.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer's better.
Johnny said it. And you know what, guys, here's a spoiler. I am making a video about Demon Slayer, and I have Johnny's full support.
Nope.
When I make that video.
No.
I can't wait for you guys to see the video come out. When it does, because Johnny has been supporting me the whole way about making a video about why
Nope.
Demon Slayer
Disagree.
is great.
That's
Peak
not true.
fiction.
That's
Go to
wrong. That's not true. Legitimately, actual ending thoughts. I truly believe if you are not someone who has ever done a full reread of My Hero from top to bottom, you definitely should. Because while the ending may not be as good, I still think the entirety of the rest of the series
Yeah.
is amazing and great and worth people's time. So
Yeah.
if you haven't reread it, do yourself the favor of rereading it now that it is completely over. Because you may walk away feeling a lot better about it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Also,
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm going to be live a little earlier, writing some scripts. You guys can watch my process there. I feel like doing this for once. I'm going to be streaming every
Nice.
single day this week. Help me. Help. Please.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys for
See you
watching.
later.
I'll see you next time. All right, I'm going to go
See you
look up
next
some images.